Well, that's my friends. I have all stupid friends. I have exclusively dumb friends and idiots, all of them. And I've studied them, and here's what I figured out about stupid people. Their favorite thing to do in the world, ironically, is to compare themselves to geniuses. Stupid people love comparing themselves to geniuses. I have a friend, right, he dropped out of college, and he goes, oh yeah, well, Bill Gates dropped out of college. Easy, all right? Yeah. Billionaire Bill Gates dropped out of college to start a billion-dollar computer company, all right? You dropped out of college to try and get on that show, The X Factor. Do you understand? Different. It's like, oh, well, it took Thomas Edison 3,000 tries before he got the light bulb right. Yeah, but every time he screwed it up, he was writing notes down on how to do it better the next time. You try your Netflix password wrong the exact same way, 17 times in a row, and then cancel the subscription. You can't do that. Stupid people love comparing themselves to genius. The dumbest friend I have, the stupidest person on the planet. I found him wearing a shirt and a picture of Albert Einstein on his shirt. And a quote from Albert Einstein that said, imagination is more important than knowledge. It's like, yeah, to him. His imagination is more important than his knowledge because he already knows everything. Now, you on the other hand, you don't know dick, so your imagination is useless, actually. You're stupid and you imagine stupid things. That's... Your imagination is like when we're stuck in traffic and you're like, what if everybody just went? What if we all just stepped on the gas at the same time? What could be... just try it, man. I don't know. Why don't you try it? See how it works. Sometimes my friends, they don't even compare themselves to geniuses. They just compare themselves to great people in general, like great athletes. Like I have a friend that'll screw something up, and he'll say, hey man, you go 3 for 10 in the major leagues, that puts you in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, they're trying to hit 90-mile-an-hour fastballs with wooden bats. All I asked you to do was pick me up from the airport. You understand? You go 3 for 10 on airport pickups, that puts you in the Jackass Hall of Fame. I think I had the stupidest thing happen to me that's never happened to anybody. I got a text message from one of my friends that said, have you seen that show, Small Town Security? It's great. Now, I haven't seen the show, so I just ignored the text. I just didn't reply. Okay? So, a couple days go by, I get another text from the same person, and it says, I know, I love it. What? Oh, well, that must have been for somebody else. Maybe he texted the wrong guy. So I ignore that one too. Then I get another text a couple seconds later. It says, when that man turned out to be a woman, I was laughing my ass off. So I text him back. I was like, who are these for? Who are you trying to text right now? You're texting the wrong person. And that's when he explained to me, he goes, oh, I saw that text I sent you 2 days ago. I thought that was a text you just sent me right now. And I was replying to my own text. He was texting himself. He was talking to himself on text messaging. He's a schizophrenic text messenger. Which is very stupid, but there's a little genius in it. You can use some of that. Because maybe you're out there tonight, you meet a cute guy or cute girls, you get their number, you're excited, but you're nervous. I don't know, should I text him? Just do it. Be confident. Fire that thing off. Say something like, hey, you want to grab drinks later this week? Oh, but then they ignore you. 2 days go by, you haven't heard a response. Don't worry. Just send another text. Sure, how about Wednesday, 8 o'clock? They're trapped. Stupid people. And I don't know, we can't agree on everything here tonight, but I know we can agree on one thing, and that is there's no more beautiful sight in the world than seeing a parent reading to their young child. Isn't that like a lovely thing? Now, there's no quicker way to take that moment from Hallmark to hilarious than seeing the parent mispronounce words. I've seen this before. A woman I saw her, she was reading to her son, she's like, and then the ball ricocheted off the wall. No, nothing ricocheted, actually. Do I step in here? What's your role as a private citizen? Am I allowed to say something? Or is there a number you can call to prevent SAT disasters from happening? It reminded me of a few years ago, I was in Boston. my dad, we were walking through the park, Boston Common, and they have these duck statues there. And my dad sees them and he stops. He goes, "Oh my God, Andrew, these are the ducklings from the book." It's like, "What book?" He's like, "The ducklings, the Make Way for the Ducklings. That story I used to read you every night before you went to bed." I was like, "I don't remember that." It's like, "Yes, you couldn't sleep, then I'd read you the story and you go right out." And like, even as you're explaining it now, I have no recollection of that. And that's not my point here tonight. If you take anything away from this show, please just remember, reading to your children is a waste of time. They won't remember. In fact, the only thing you may do is pass down your mispronunciations of words, and trust me, you do not want that weighing on your conscience. Horrible Verdun.